right, welcome back. Metro Nashville Council is meeting once again tonight. Joining me now is Councilman Jacob Kupin. Jacob, thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all, some of these bills they're talking about tonight are going to make your head spin. I don't usually say that. First, let's talk about the taser bill. This is a big one. A lot of people are going to be heated about this. What's on the table tonight?
Yeah, so it's going to be a really interesting discussion this evening. So Metro Nashville Police Department is looking to amend their contract with Axon, who provides the tasers, to both provide an optional 5-year extension and then to also allocate more funds to upgrade from Taser 7 to Taser 10. MNPD says that these have multi-prongs versus 2 prongs and better shooting distances, so it will be more likely used and hopefully reduce altercations and negative interactions. Opponents of the bill are saying that it might be irresponsible allocation of funds when you have other departments also needing resources. So it should be a really interesting conversation tonight.
Yeah, do you think it'll be tabled? Do you think it'll advance? What's your feeling on this one?
You know, it's on second reading, so it made it through first. It's hard to say. It's hard to say which direction it goes, but I think it will be the first of many active conversations around Nashville and its relationship with its police.
This next one, he came into the studio and he told me about this, and I was like, are you kidding me? It's called the snake bill. So you got to explain. And he said snakes downtown. I was like, no, we're talking about actual snakes.
Actual, real snakes downtown. So people had been putting pythons around their neck and walking up to people and putting them on people. And then asking for tips. And when we talked to MNPD, there was actually a hole in the vending code that allowed them to do this. So we worked to close that loophole. We had a couple of deferrals from some procedural issues, but it should pass on second reading, third reading, next meeting, and then become law. And it kind of speaks to what I want to work on as a council person, which is making sure that our city is a fun, safe, livable place. People can still go have a good time, they can enjoy themselves, but they're not being harassed by snakes on the street.
Well, and not to mention the animal cruelty aspect of it. Are these animals in good health? Are they just being thrown on people? What if they bite someone?
Well, that was my first reaction when I found out about it, is these are not animals that are living a good, healthy life necessarily. And so this hopefully protects them, it protects the citizens, and should be a good step forward.
What is the opposition to this, if there is any, other than the language that needed to be cleaned up?
It was really more so procedural that hung it up, but I think there's pretty limited opposition. Most people have your reaction, which is, I hate snakes, and let's make this happen.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine, but I just don't want them thrown on my shoulders.
Maybe,
and then the solid waste facility that's expanding.
Yeah, so Metro Water up in historic Germantown is expanding to improve its biosolids facility. They had 2 choices. They could either pipe the waste up north, or they could expand their facility. So on the agenda is I believe it's third reading on the authorization to purchase this piece of land that would allow them to expand their facilities.
Okay. You think that's going to move forward?
I think that should be good.
Awesome. Anything else we need to know? Any more varmints running around downtown?
I think it's good, but 6:30 tonight, tune in on Metro News, and we'll see you there.
I look forward to hearing what happens with the snake bill. Jacob, thank you so much for coming in. If you're interested in attending, you can always do that. You can look at your screen. The info is right there. And you can also live stream it there, stream.nashville.gov, or you can watch this anytime at wkaren.com.